Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alli and I welcome you back to my channel. So just something light this this weekend, just something that came to my mind. You know, I ponder a lot about things, and as they drop into my heart, I just, speak about. So I'm going to call this one enlightened perspective. Enlightened perspective. And I say that because and it's also things that I've learned, in this journey of life. Things that I've learned in this journey of life. So firstly, I've learned that the best classroom in the world is at the feet of an elderly person. The best classroom in the world is at the feet of an elderly person. And I'm not just saying any elderly person, but I'm saying elderly persons that are full of wisdom. Some people are elderly in age, but not quite at the feet of an elderly person full of wisdom. That's it. I've also learned that just one person saying to me that you've made my day actually not only makes their day, but it also makes mine. It also makes my day. So someone saying to me that I've made their day also means that they've made my own day as well. I've also learned that having a child fall asleep in your arms is the most, whether biological, adopted kids, stepkids, kids that are bonus kids, just having a child, not necessarily yours, fall asleep in your arms is one of the most peaceful things in the world. One of the most peaceful things in the world. I've also learned that being kind is more important than being right. I'll say that again. I've learned that being kind always and in all ways is more important than being right. I've also learned that you never say no to a gift from a child. You never say no or not accept a gift from a child because they don't forget. And when you say yes to them, they appreciate it. I've learned also that I can always pray for someone, right? If I don't have the strength for that person in any other way, I can always lift them up in prayers. Also, that no matter how serious your life requires you to be, right? Everyone needs a friend to be goofy with sometimes. Everyone needs a friend to be goofy with sometimes. Don't take life too seriously. I've learned that sometimes all a person needs, right, is a hand to hold on to. A hand to hold on to and a heart to understand. A hand to hold on to and a heart to just understand them. That's all a person needs sometimes. I also learned that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it finishes. Think about it. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it finishes. Also in this journey of life, I've learned that we should be glad that God doesn't give us everything that we ask for. I'll say that again. I've learned that we should be glad that God does not give us everything that we ask for. And because He knows what we need, He gives us what we need and what we can handle. So in this journey of life, I've also learned that money cannot buy class. Money cannot, will not buy class. You may be rich enough to buy comfort and luxuries, designer bags, designer this, designer that, but the same money does not define class. Does not define class and does not give you the ability to purchase it. Think about it. Being rich, being able to afford the luxuries in life, the comfort of life, does not mean you have class. There are lots of rich people that are classless. Think about it. I've learned also that those small happenings in our lives make life more spectacular. Small things, small happenings in our lives make this life even more spectacular. I've also learned that everyone that you meet deserves to be greeted with a smile. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what the storms of life you're going through. It doesn't matter what challenges you're facing. They deserve to be greeted with a smile, because once you smile, the whole world smiles with you. And sometimes that smile will even better that person's day. That life is tough, but I am tougher. Life is tough, but I am tougher. I've also learned, right, that under everyone's hard shell, no matter how hard, stubborn, difficult that person is, under that hard shell is someone that just wants to be appreciated and loved. That's it. Just someone that wants to be appreciated and loved. That's all they want. I've also learned in life, right, that when you choose to get even with someone, you're only allowing that person to hurt you the more. You're only allowing that person to hurt you the more. I've also learned in this life, right, that love, not time, heals all wounds. Love, not time, heals all wounds. Think about it. I've also learned in life, right, that the easiest way for me to grow as a person, right, is to surround myself, mingle with people that are smarter than me, that can challenge me, that I can learn from. People that can challenge me, people that are smarter than me.